I want to talk about one technique in the need phase of the sales process that can be really useful if you're wanting to transition from uncovering needs to presenting solutions to your customer, and that's called need acknowledgement. Now, need acknowledgement is an awesome little tool, and it basically is as simple as summarising in your own words as a salesperson what you think the customer's core needs are based on the conversation that you've had with them. So it might just be as simple as pinpointing 2 or 3 key important things, or 4 or 5 key important things that the customer has said that are going to be important to them in their decision making process, and then asking the customer whether or not you're on the same page as them, or if there's anything else that's really important that we need to factor into our decision making. Now, the reason you would do that is twofold. It builds trust, right? Because it shows your customer that you've been listening to them and trying to truly understand what their needs are. The second thing it does is it actually gives you the green light to move into making recommendations if your customer agrees. And of course, if they don't agree, it invites some objections, or it invites some opportunity for you to further uncover important needs for that customer before you make a recommendation. Now, I said earlier when I introduced the 4 steps to selling: trust, need, help, close. I said that we often do them in the wrong order, and this is really important. Before you can move on to presenting your customer with recommendations or solutions, you have to be satisfied as a as a salesperson, that you understand your customer's real needs, and they have to be satisfied that you understand their real needs. If you do that in the right order, if you understand their needs before you start making recommendations, they almost forget that you're a salesperson, and they truly believe that you're there to help them solve their problems or meet their desired outcomes. And it makes it so much easier for you to pitch your ideas, make your recommendations, and have enough trust in the sales process to get the sale. So a good example of a need acknowledgement might just sound like this: hey, do you mind if I just take a quick moment now to summarize, I guess, in my own words, what I think are most important to you? So based on what you've said, I think in order to get the best outcome for you, you want a solution that does this, 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 and this. Have I got that right? Now, if your customer agrees, great, move on. If they don't agree, you can simply say, okay, so what else do we need to factor into our decision making before I make some recommendations?